everything is subjective. Because by definition, the moment that a human being perceives something, it is subjective to themselves. For example, you may be watching this video of me. Your perception of me is subjective to yourself, as it is to another viewer, as it is to another viewer. Everybody has their own subjective perception of the world. However, it does not negate that there is a demonstrability to the world itself. In other words, I can be demonstrated. My voice can be demonstrated. The sun can be demonstrated in all the qualities that it has. For example, it emits light and heat. Those things can be demonstrated. Our perception of it, though, is personal. For example, I may find the day to be too hot, and other person may find the day to be agreeable. We are looking at the exact same thing, but we are perceiving it in two different ways. Therefore, again, everything by definition is subjective, yet there is a demonstrability to things out there. What this entails then is that there is no objectivity out there in the world. However, subjectivity necessarily points to the necessity of objectivity. For example, one, which is defined by what it's not, because it's not 2, nor 3, nor 4, or 5, and so on, and likewise every other digit in mathematics, while it may be subjective, and it is subjectively defined, it has its own demonstrability. However, all the numbers point to the necessity of infinite, because infinite must be objective. It can't be defined. It is not defined by anything else except that it's not the series of numbers, and there is only one infinite. There is only one absolute. There can only be one infinite and one absolute. Otherwise, it wouldn't be infinite. And it is only because of the necessity of an objective truth, of an infinite, of an absolute, of an eternal source, can everything subjective happen to be. Because if there was no infinite, would there really be numbers?